Have you ever wondered if wealth is more than just luck, or maybe it's all about hard work? What if I told you that in the near future, neuroscience might reveal a shocking truth? The real difference between a billionaire and someone struggling financially isn't just in their bank account. It's physically wired into their brain. Think about it. Is it possible that the gap between the rich and poor is not just economic, but neurological? It's an idea we're exploring today, the wealth gap in neurology. Your brain is a powerful survival machine, but what if, for most people, it's stuck running an outdated operating system? A poverty mode that's constantly scanning for threats instead of opportunities. Here at Neuronc, we read diving deep into the science to dissect 3 potential physical differences that could separate the brains of the wealthy from the rest. This isn't about blaming anyone, it's about understanding our own hardware to potentially upgrade it. Let's start with difference number 1, the reticular activating system, or RAS. Imagine this part of your brain, located at the very base as a highly selective bouncer at the club of your consciousness. It decides what information gets your attention and what gets ignored. In a brain conditioned by a scarcity or poverty mindset, this bouncer is on high alert for threats, problems, and evidence of lack. It's looking for all the reasons something won't work. But in a brain that's been tuned differently, a rich brain, the RAS acts like a sophisticated opportunity radar. It's programmed to spot possibilities, connections, and financial openings that others are literally blind to. The saying "money finds you" might be more accurate if we said your brain allows you to see the money that's already there. Now for difference number 2, which takes us to the front of the brain, the prefrontal cortex. Think of this as the CEO of your entire mental operation. It's responsible for planning, decision-making, and impulse control. Functional MRI scans have shown that highly successful and wealthy individuals often exhibit higher, more consistent activity in this region. So, what's their secret? It boils down to mastering what psychologists call delayed gratification. While a brain accustomed to scarcity might chase immediate, cheap dopamine hits like impulse buys or mindless scrolling, the brain of a wealth builder is different. They've trained their prefrontal cortex to invest that same dopamine into long-term goals. They get their high from building, learning, and watching their investments grow, effectively turning short-term desires into fuel for building long-term empires. Finally, let's talk about difference number 3, the amygdala. These 2 small, almond-shaped structures deep in your brain are the command center for fear and emotional responses. For those constantly struggling with financial stress, the amygdala can become overactive. It's stuck in a fight or flight loop, keeping them in a constant state of anxiety and survival mode. This makes it almost impossible to think clearly, plan for the future, or take any kind of risk. In contrast, the wealthy haven't eliminated fear, but they've trained their amygdala. Through practice and mindset shifts, their fear center remains calm under pressure. This emotional regulation is what allows them to take the big, calculated risks that often lead to massive rewards, while others are paralyzed by what-ifs. Now, here is the most important part of this entire conversation. The good news, the revolutionary news. Really? Your brain is not fixed, it's plastic. This concept, neuroplasticity, means you can physically rewire these circuits. You can retrain your RAS, strengthen your prefrontal cortex, and calm your amygdala. You can start changing your brain's wiring starting today. It's not about wishing for wealth, it's about building the neurological foundation for it. If you're ready to learn how to upgrade your biological hardware for success, to build a brain that works for you, not against you, then make sure you subscribe to Neuronc. The future you want, the reality you dream of, is being constructed right now, inside your head. Thanks for watching.